because UCF calls themselves UC Fast, and we will see a lot of snaps in the ball game. Gabriel.
Gabriel really reminds me of Tua Tagovailoa, and not just because he's left-handed. Over in the islands, and Tua was in high school, so he got him as a model.
For the game of football, growing up in Hawaii, he said he always wanted to be a football player, and he's very single-minded in that. Otis Anderson, the tailback, who got knocked around last week. Their flex guy, sort of a Swiss Army.
DQ, pretending he's blocking and sneaking out.
That's how Hescock scored his first ever games, but Josh Heupel looked beleaguered about the pre-snap penalties. We were talking to him about it as Gabriel's got a quick snap. Kind of surprising they didn't get him an earlier clean look, right?
Yeah.
Dillon Gabriel steering this offense, the young left-hander out of the state of Hawaii.
Who puts a lot of pressure on. Look at that press coverage on the bottom.
I know you love seeing that. Oh, my goodness. That thread through is intercepted. Picked off by Tulsa off the deflection, and the Golden Hurricane. Let's not set any records here because those are available. Thompson is.
And really hawk your receivers all over the field.
Free runner coming from the far side.
After practice, right? Doesn't that do it?
The old incentive package. As Gabriel escapes the pocket and
focused, a guy who really grinds. He really works at his craft.
Anderson. Oh!
Dillon Gabriel, his footwork, how to throw, he says he owes everything to him. Some guys were struggling to get workouts in. His dad had the weight room in the garage, and they were able to get some work done. There's nothing wrong with that.
3rd down and 8 for Gabriel. Where does Dillon Gabriel fit in on that, Rod?
Any other area. 3 awesome quarterbacks in Florida right now.
And don't forget the
C Network.
That is the longest home win streak in the.
Great man-to-man coverage, tight windows, and holding the ball and getting a little bit more pressure because of that. To work is the slot receivers against the safeties. The corners are doing a great job on the outside receivers. Tempo start to go.
Yeah, I was going to say he's originally committed to USC, but they don't play this fast and throw the ball a lot.
Yep. Yes, you need to get your hands on the guy and be disruptive. UCF went to Jacob Harris, all 6'5" of him.
Greg McCray.
The game is an H-back. They've had a tendency to use that as a lead blocker in short yardage.
And they will run it day in the same great day every day. Dillon Gabriel and watching him, he is very agile. 3rd down for Gabriel. Pressure. Against the speed of UCF outside. They've got Robin.
Jason.
Hey, Barry Odom's defense. Josh Heupel used to be his coordinator.
Attendance allowed for this game?
Yeah, and masks required. Danny White, the athletic director, did a.
Are finding themselves in the same situation. They want to play.
Anderson.
The back end.
And you're going to see the short box as Gabriel steps up. Gabriel scramble mode. Dillon Gabriel.
And he gets out of there.
This time he barely gets the order after deferring in the first half. Anderson again. Straight up the zipper. Oh, how about Gabriel diving in to try and shoulder him through the goal line, and he's just short. 3rd down and goal. Gabriel with Anderson. One more time. He stretches, and he's very close. He is down.
I'd go Anderson.
Big backfield. They go straight ahead into the pile.
Them to attack right now.
They run it, surprisingly enough. Penalties on him, but we've seen a couple on Lee tonight. First and 15, Gabriel.
Good low to get there. And we're only talking about a three-man rush. Look at this. Watch him hold the ball. There's nobody long, and the three-man rush gets home.
Gabriel, 3rd and 10, he makes a check at the line. So Tulsa, which has had 3 games either wiped out or postponed, just trying to get sea legs here as they will safety in high school. And that was a safety-like tackle in the open field. So 2nd and 9 for Gabriel. They'll run it again, and they've been working.
And they're stand with now they're going tempo. Key thing to do is to use the hand down low.
Yeah, he made it too open and obvious.
Put the Harris outside, but expect them to go behind their tight end. They've used him in this H-back position a lot.
They run it to the short. Play action.
The receivers, a little bit more room here with the extra 5 yards for the offense.
Gabriel fading back, giving. First down for UCF. This has been entertaining with a capital E tonight. A lot of stuff going on in this ball game as Gabriel's got an option. He's got a huge family. He was talking about the one thing he misses most from the Islands is his family as he drops it off to
very close to his cousins, grandparents, aunts, and uncles. Made that very clear.
Right now. First down, Anderson.
Got to be careful if you're UCF in throwing the ball because your quarterback's been under pressure down here. That was Harris running up the back of another defender.
And it certainly wasn't on 26 Evans who got called for it.
And being under pressure, so they've gone to the quick game. It is unbelievable that they consistently continue to have that problem.
Post play, the 15 yards is placed on UCF. Cradle is out, and Gabriel throws it to the wide side, and Williams now in.
Yeah, absolutely. Robinson and Williams will have to be more prominent in the passing attack.
Rod, by the way, they did give the first down on the earlier play, so it is 1st and 15 and 1.
Situation down when the player thought there was a late hit.
Yeah, it's some triage. 2nd and 16. Gabriel again escapes the pocket. He uncorks it. CF in not 3 quarters. Gabriel dumps it off for Anderson. And
it's a problem. Tulsa has had UCF's number for a while. The ball out fast or making sure that on a 5-step drop you've got plenty of time for him.
On 2nd down, Gabriel launches again. Now he pulls it down. Lindsey Milton had a shoulder injury when he was in high school. He went down for a couple of games, and Gabriel took over for him. It's the same deal.
How well he's been exceeding thus far.
Every couple weeks, it was a new benchmark for Mackenzie Milton, and that one served up by Gabriel.
Big 3rd down here.
3rd and 7. Tulsa said, I've been waiting for this week. That's all.
99 yards to go.
Out wide again. And then in a horrible spot, certainly here. 1st down and 15. And another flag comes in, this considering how fast they like to play. Richardson in the ball game. Anderson has not been in for a while. Gabriel climbs the pocket and now slips one tackle.
But I don't think you're going to get a huge blitz.
Tulsa rushes 3 and nearly gets there.
They were not the least bit intimidated.
Gabriel fading back.
Take a sack.
He doesn't have his top 3 running backs in the game. Demarius Good is the tailback with some injuries tonight to the run.
In this kind of situation.
Goodlow got in that time for Dillon Gabriel. 3-man rush again. Gabriel goes down the middle and off. With the clock moving, less than 2 minutes, they will run off the 10 seconds, and here we go. 2nd down and 6 for Gabriel. He goes down the middle. Gabriel's got a first down and then some.
Are still alive. They are getting close enough to be able to take shots into the end zone.
Gabriel wants to do it. He checks it down.
Out of bounds. You cannot afford to have the clock continue to run.
UCF, an undefeated season on the line. Early in this season.
Or overload that side and try to get Williams, Marlon Williams, 6, alone, one-on-one on the other side of the field. Oh, boy.
Snap comes. It ends up on the deck. Gabriel just gets rid of.
Try and go up and get one at 6'5". Give him a shot.
Harris is at the bottom of the screen as Gabriel uncorks it. Gabriel tops